Look at the impact on the ground. Picking up the pieces. What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh. Death, 10 of cups, and 5 of cups all reversed. Oh my gosh, Snowy. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all of those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. Sunny breeze? That way whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. Oh, how pretty! The delicious sunny breeze will melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. It tastes like a pleasant wind, flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Very popular among bards and rangers. That sounds wonderful. I think that sounds like a good plan. I'm going on a journey, you all. Let's go, Snowy! Oh, wait. Snowy, I'm sorry. Ooh! Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, and they have a little turtle. Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to send this to Oro. Whenever I see a turtle, I just instinctively have to send it to Oro. Now that I have that out of my system, Innkeeper. Jade. Jade! Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. What happened last time? No hard feelings. Remind me again who started that whole brawl? Oh my god, they're a fighter. No clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times, after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. It's some thunder sage. Found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. What's it look like? Ooh! Oh, Fey crystal is really pretty too. I want to eat it. Like rock candy, just... Sorry, that was an intrusive thought. Your bounty hunter? The Emperor! Oh, I love that! I love that for her. Let's go! Oh no. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Oh, the music? I love that. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. The audacity, gumption, and gall? You're not wrong, though. Ouch. Don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old... spark-ish. That's at least something. I'm trying to just, like, voice the innkeep how I would respond. So yeah, it's just me. I love Jade's music, oh my gosh. Not the brightest flame, but funky enough. Thank you? Now, I'd actually like to try one of your fiery drinks. What can I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Gotcha. Okay, so can't do Sunny Breeze. Let's do Swift Strike. need a pet undo. And then a little bit of brain. And a little bit of defense. There we go. Turtle Jade! No actual sparks, but perhaps something sparkling. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date. Checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in the Saya Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I myself am very fond of these creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes they gotta eat. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna, and... gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zoford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoford? The seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading today. I'm so sorry. It was. Still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge, though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers back at the marketplace, that is. Something about Archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? There's a slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an Archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. I am loving this so far. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the full game! I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's gonna pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing about the undead on the other side of the country than my colleagues were mumbling about. So I came here, and naturally I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. Excuse me? Ads in 30? Okay. Then, with these ads, make sure to get up and stretch, take your medicine if you haven't, get something to eat or drink, unclench your jaw and shrimp in your chair, and I'll be back as soon as the ads are done. Okay, I got another drink, so I am ready to get back into it. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Oh, how pretty! Stop! Oh, they're beautiful. This girl is tall. I love their hair. And armor and everything. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink, please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. What is her name? She reminds me of my OC Sunny. I'm so excited to see. Alright, she wants defense. So, that would be Frosted Lagoon. Right? Yes. Sarity, thank you for redeeming your daily hop bun. Welcome in. Blondie's like 173 centimeters, if I remember correctly. Oh my god. I'm 149 centimeters, so can you imagine like us standing side by side? I love her. We love it. And then this. Yes. Frosted Lagoon, let's go. Meanwhile, Jade is like 150 XP. Ah, the drinks are so pretty. JK, hello. Hello, Zarity. Please enjoy. Like dragon scales. Sturdy, strong, flawless. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. No, thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. All right, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else could it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Oh. Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. Just an average genesis for me. Oh gosh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I apologize. There's too many pretty women in this game, I'm gonna explode! I know, all of the characters are so beautiful. I love it. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh? Do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. The pretty men will come later. I will bark to all. I am gonna tell you that right now. And that is perfectly fine with me. My name is Alethea Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who bring doom. And I'm very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Now, trust me when I tell you, this was more than just your average asteroids shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I think... No. I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her, to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Oh, shit. The spectacle last night left a mark on Fezoa? Not everyone agrees, but a cleric of Cassiopeia claims it was something seriously sinister. Ooh! the High Priestess! Oh, I love it! The Emperor and the High Priestess. Wonderful. Like the feeling of impending doom. When all the hairs on your neck stand up, and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, in Keep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. If anyone had intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. She has my fave card. I love her card. I just love that tarot is involved in all of this. Well, she could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best. Aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you'll be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, Innkeeper. Yes, Alethea? I'll help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. Oh. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about all of this when I return. Let me see. Alethea is a righteous devotee to the dragon Cassiopeia, a fact she makes sure everyone knows. She's very eager in her ambitions to save people and to protect the world from falling stars and the like. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about all this when I return. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she'd wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they wanted to be worshipped, they would work for it. Oh. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I'm Jade. I've known Jade for years, but it's good to see she's back in the area. She's not the type of person you ever have to worry about. She's strong, independent, and always looking for a new gig to make a living. A little empathy wouldn't hurt her, but that's probably too much to ask for. And they get paid without working. I wouldn't say that they aren't working. I don't know. And what are they doing helping in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things? Wishful thinking. Well, I didn't know. Oh, hello! Yo! Oh my god, is that a worm on a string? Is that a rat worm? Stop. Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just her standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose. I have a wide variety of greetings. If that makes you feel better. Hit me, Innkeep. Give me something from your repertoire of greetings. How hops it... Ayo, bro! Cringe fail. But you greeted me with Ayo, so what was I supposed to do? Didn't you greet me like that? It's different when I do it. Yeah, their whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Yeah, exact. Wait, what? Who even are you? Jade. You? Iniko. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? What? What? I'd prefer it if no one stole anything? Not the bowl cut? Oh gosh. Drakes. Got it. Can I have a drink then, if I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? What do you have? Everything. What do you need the most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught, after all. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. Oh my god. Iniko has cat fingers. I didn't notice that. A slippery worm. Coming right up. Alright. Undo, little lad. Okay, so... They want Swift Strike. And then a little bit of defense. And a little bit of brain. Corey! Thank you for redeeming your daily hop bun. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing so well. Is that a weasel around his shoulders or one of those fluffy worms on a string? It looks like a rat on a string, maybe. No worms. But perhaps it'll suit your tastes. A rat! The rat man! Oh, wow. This is great. Amazing, even. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who, me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo! It's short for corruption. I'm so sorry. The cats are getting into something again. Give me just a hot second. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all for being patient. Sora took more straws, so now the straws are put up for a little bit. Oh my goodness, but thank you for being patient. Ah, no. Gotta go later, everyone. Enjoy the stream. Bye, Hyrule. Have a great rest of your time zone. Thank you so much for coming in. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian? Native-born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Huh. That's interesting. I find it pretty lame, to be honest. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah. I mean, not really. But I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Oh my god. Theft. Identity fraud. All's goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. In Avalon, they all see through that game very quickly. I see. Changeling, then? Yes! And I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Iniko, please! Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Words to live by. What happens in the bunny bakery stays in the bunny bakery. True tea sis. So true jesty. Then we're cool. Cool. So, what brings you here, Inako? This and that, you know. Zenith seemed like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by the giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine? Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern, Innkeep? The city looks like a broken mirror. ADHD icon. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... boom. Yup. Oh, glass shards. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left in the city center carved a destruction that rippled through the town. Ads in 50, by the way. Okay. Ads are all done. I am back. And I switched over laundry, so we are all set for the evening, I think. Okay. Who put Noct in this game? But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Huh, me neither. That someone could be you. Me? No. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I don't get involved with these sorts of things. Ever. Who am I to fix other people's problems? Are they gonna pay me for it? Not enough, that's for sure. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. If you're unlucky, you'll get in trouble for destroying someone's property. And that after you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Inako, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? No way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Erove. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen. Didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh? Why him? Don't know. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Oh. Cassiopeia. Right. Sorry. Mythology isn't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Fraud. Checks out. Inako. Monk, they, them. Judgment. Chaotic neutral. Originally from Avalon, Inako is now vibing on Gaia. I love that. Probably because people here aren't used to the trickery of changelings yet. They're always looking for a new victim to fool and don't take anything too seriously. The thing on their shoulder is called Kori, short for corruption, obviously. I love it. Look at the little picture of Inako and Kori. Just Inako? So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea in dark shades of misery, leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zoford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yup. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like the guy was a real psychic. I guess. Divination magic can be a powerful tool. I can't speak today, apparently. I apologize to all of you. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell? So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zoford. Happened just a few days ago. Well, that's how you're connecting it all. A psychic wizard foretold this starfall in their teacup. Apparently, it's just a fragment of the calamity that can be traced back to Dalwell. How else? No idea. I thought he was just babbling. With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers don't try to stop it from happening. Perhaps no one would pay them for it? Or their other job paid better. Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions? Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them, lol. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, Innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, Innkeeper. Indeed, Iniko. But not for long. I'm getting bored and I'm broke. So you're going to look around town? Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. Good luck finding someone to help. That definitely isn't me. So far, I haven't been disappointed by the others. You know how to never ever get disappointed? How? Never have expectations. Duh. Words of wisdom. Could have figured that one out. Oh, what a wonderful demo! Yay! Oh, can we get an applause if you all don't mind? This was so much fun! I do have it wishlisted, and I did fill out the form to hopefully get the full game. That was so wonderful! Oh, I had such a fun time. Yay! Oh, I loved that. That was a lot of fun. I cannot wait for the full game. I hope that you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope that you all didn't mind the voice acting and that you all enjoyed it, added to the experience as well. And I hope that you just loved this game as much as I did, because I cannot wait for this game to come out. I can't wait to hopefully add it to our stream rotation. That was fun. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I want more. I want more already. I can't wait. Very happy you liked it. Thank you for checking it out. Of course. I'm so glad that I was given the opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I loved this. I love it so much. This is definitely going to be one of my favorites for a good while to come. Your voice acting was great. Thank you. I'm glad. I don't know who my favorite character was. Like, I really just feel like it was all of them. Like, I love the story. I love all of the characters. I love, obviously, like, I love the drinks. I love the bottles. Crowbrain, of course. I love it all. I can't wait. 3 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. Alrighty. Well, there's like 10 more to come. I can't wait. I can wait, but like I'm rattling the bars of my enclosure. I should say. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait for everyone to get to experience this world. I can't wait to learn more. I'm really interested to know who the stranger is. Hopefully they leave my friend Kyle alone. But I can't wait. This was so much fun. I really, really loved this. But I think that is gonna be the end of stream today. Which is actually close to our usual stream time of 6 hours. Teehee, haha. I know I said I wasn't gonna stream long, but here we are. It was worth it! Thank you all so much for coming to stream, whether you've been here for a long time or a short time, whether you came in through a raid, whether I showed up on your suggested page, whether you talk or whether you lurk. It's been wonderful getting to meet all of you, and it's been wonderful getting to come back after being sick for 2 weeks. That cold can just leave me alone and never come back. I'm so glad to be back, and even though I know I was kind of rusty around the edges and nervous for no reason, I had a lot of fun, and it's really good to be back because I've missed you all so much. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw here, consider checking out my Twitch channel. Myself and the FeyBuns will happily welcome you all into the Bunny Bakery. Have a great time zone!